Welcome back to Fear Horror TV for week 5 of the 2025 haunt season. This week we visited 301 Devil's Playground, located deep in the farm country of Galena, Maryland. 301 Devil's Playground has 5 walkthrough attractions that will take you about an hour to complete. They also have a nice sized midway with plenty of actors, photo ops, coffin rides, concessions, and a merch booth. After purchasing a ticket, you will get a blacklight reactive hand stamp that will grant you admission. The attractions are titled House of Hell, 3D Phobia, The Barnyard, Barn of Torture, and The Harvest Maze. Once you start the first attraction, you will do all of them consecutively, being requeued several times. Once inside, you will venture through various buildings with some classic styled haunted house elements, special effects around every corner, including very well hidden and timed air cannons. You're the chicken! Hey, what up? The 3D maze is one of the best around, and they are very successful at using the effect to its full potential, bringing the paintings into real physical space. The Harvest Maze is incredibly well done, and I guarantee you will be fully disoriented before you were dumped back into the midway. At 301 Devil's Playground, the makeup and costumes are phenomenal. The actors are great, the sets are insane, the lighting is perfect, the sound is perfect. Everything about this place is basically perfect. My only real complaint is the group sizes were a bit large for some of the attractions. Once we were requeued for nothing because the attendant sent about a dozen of us in at once. But for $45, I feel this is a very fair price for this haunt. And overall, this is a place that every haunt enthusiast should have on their list. And that's why we're giving 301 Devil's Playground a 10 out of 10. Next, we traveled to Hera's Nightmare, located in Westminster Mall, Maryland. $32 grants you access to 3 attractions: Hex and Hollow, a witch-themed attraction; Containment X, a post-apocalyptic laboratory; and Bite Fight, my personal favorite, which showcases a war between vampires and werewolves. Hera's Nightmare is about as good as you can get for a mall haunt. You're always going to have slight immersion problems as you are limited a bit with your options regarding the floor and ceiling. But there's plenty of actors doing a great job with excellent makeup and costumes, plenty of animatronics and special effects, and the scenes are also extremely detailed. They also have one of the coolest merch shops around with all kinds of different stuff for sale. On a rainy night when other haunts are closed, this is a perfect stop, and that's why we're giving Hera's Nightmare an 8 out of 10. Next, we have the sister haunt associated with Hera's Nightmare, the Final Bell Haunted Schoolhouse, located in Hampstead, Maryland. This is a brand new haunt assembled in only 7 weeks. $30 will get you into the attraction, and this is a solid 20-minute walkthrough. This haunt is very similar to Hera's Nightmare in quality, very well done and detailed sets, great actors and costumes, and a surprisingly good mix of special effects. I really didn't have a whole lot of complaints, and my expectations were exceeded. I am excited to see this haunt grow in the future, and that's why we're giving Final Bell Schoolhouse an 8 out of 10. Lastly, we visited Jason's Woods, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Jason's Woods is one of the oldest haunts around, established in 1986. They have a large midway with some concessions, an escape room, sound stage, and merchandise shop. The main attraction here is the hayride. This hayride has some absolutely amazing scenes with things that you won't see anywhere else. The impressive hydraulic system under the wagon allows for an extreme degree of interactivity. that I haven't seen anyone else come close to. There were some major problems, though, mainly an absence of actors. Every scene was operated by one or two actors, which really depletes the fear level. The speaker volume level was also lacking, especially for the people in the back of the wagon. I would also upgrade the lighting, it's a bit minimalistic. But overall, this is a solid hayride that will take you about 30 minutes to complete. The next attraction I did was the Zombie Apocalypse, which was good but very short, around 6 minutes. And last was the Chamber of Horrors, which was also good and had some unique things to see, but the length was short, also around 8 minutes. The biggest problem with these attractions is it's basically all undetailed dark mazes in between the scenes. They also have two other attractions, which I did not do, the Carnival of Fear and Lost in Jason's Woods. Overall, I was satisfied with my experience at Jason's Woods, and for $30, this is a pretty fair price. And that's why we're giving Jason's Woods a 7 out of 10. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.